Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. It's a huge complex. It's got the Japanese traditional garden. It's got the tree garden, the greenhouse, and I'm gonna see here. I've never used a Japanese vending machine, so we're gonna try it out. I'm just gonna get a small Coca-Cola, 110 yen. I got 100 and I got a 10. Let's see if it works. Oh, it tells you how much right here. Oh, it even shows you which ones you can afford by the money you put in. When you put the money here, it lit up which ones you could actually buy. And then, there it is. Huh? Cool, huh?
Yay!
This is like a Red Bull size. 8 ounces.
You just drink it.
Coca-Cola. 日本語です。Coca-Cola. Since I'm here, I'm not really going to do many videos, but I thought it was interesting to show the current situation of laptops in Japan. They're still very big on the old 15.6-inch screens, 16 by 9. They have a very different keyboard layouts. Look at this space bar. Tiny. Shift key. Tiny. It's an interesting design. I couldn't get used to it. I need a full-size space bar and a full-size shift key on the right side. This might sound silly, but this is awesome. You know, you can order this stuff online, but just to be able to walk into a store. I'm in the Labi in Shibuya, that's L-A-B-I, and look at this, you got the Audio Technica, the Sonys, which are my favorites. I mean, I don't use soft tip earbuds anymore. I'm using the Apple style with the hard piece that just goes in your ear, but yeah, just to be able to walk in and pick up some earbud tips is really nice. You'll be coming off of a street, crossing a street from a subway, just come across a beautiful view. Cherry blossoms are out. And you'll pull out your camera to take a photo, but the photo just won't do justice to the beauty of the view.
Ready?
Can you see enough of it?
Yeah, it started already.
Time we say action.
Action.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm on 30-second video. Start over here.
Also, the one you're holding is now the real one.
So replica.
Replica.
This is a scroll that is approximately 700 years old. It's a Buddhist sutra, and Hannah is still able to read it because it's written in Chinese. Hannah, what's the first line say?
First I said, it is like what I heard. One day the Buddha in this garden, and then he made a. I don't know. It's kind of this skin.
You gotta love this about Japan. It's free in front of the National Museum. You put your umbrella into the lock, push this and remove the key, and it's free. And you can leave your umbrella while you go inside. Come back and take it. It's really awesome. We are in Ueno, or we're next to Ueno Park, Ueno Station. I don't know what city we're in, but look at this little street. This is so typical. You know, the small Japanese side street with all the stores. Of course, we came for the roller belt sushi. What do they call this? Oh, of course, we came for the conveyor belt sushi. Everything you see here, you can grab. And if you want something special, you can order it. And I can't read anything. I'm just gonna pick what looks good to my eye.
Ne, asi to bylo rychlosti podívat autu, vole. Myslíš, že to nedělám dobrá?
Jump! Actually, I'm taking a video.
I'm inside the Imperial Palace. We're not allowed to post to social media. So, you know, here's some cherry blossoms falling in the wind. And now we are leaving the Imperial Palace. It was not the greatest tour as far as you just kind of walk in a very small area and they show you the outside of buildings. So now we took the Chinese tour because it was a smaller group, and so I had a lot of fun hearing about stuff and looking at the photos. Ken is eating a special matcha ice cream with vanilla and fruits. Cost 1,400 yen. A wonderful shop, the wonderful proprietor. He pushes the matcha through this machine right here on top of the vanilla. We are here today in Asakusa, which has a famous Buddhist temple. And then I'm looking up here and I can see the sky tree. That is a 145/80/12. This car has got 12-inch wheels. Suzuki Every. Those are maids from the Maid Cafe. Oh, the video's gone. You're in Japan. We're in Harajuku. The street behind us is packed. It's a very narrow street with lots of people, lots of tiny food stalls. You have to use the restroom. You gotta look around. So I saw this place. It's called Banana no Kami-sama. And they're advertising a banana charcoal ice cream that's gray and a matcha ice cream that's green. So my wife got a combo for 700 yen, which is like a couple dollars. It's $3 more or less. And then you come upstairs and then you have all this room to yourself. It's basically empty and it's a restroom. So if you're on a crowded street and you have to use the restroom, look for a place that has a second floor, or behind, because you can find these restrooms in these quiet places. Even though behind us there's people screaming for pig cafe, pet cafe, and all kinds of things. We're on the JR train lines, Japan Rail. Japan Rail mostly runs above ground, whereas the Japan Metro runs underground. A very different experience. The JR lines are more expensive. Well, maybe not, because we're going longer here. I think the prices are similar, but I feel like it's a little more expensive to take JR lines compared to take Japan Metro lines. We're here in Odaiba at the whatever this mall's called, something like Divers. And of course we're here at the Unicorn Gundam statue, and they are doing test runs, or they're lighting it up, so you can see the red lights are lighting up, and the the unicorn piece has split from the unicorn style to the V-shaped Gundam style that's well known, and you can see the red lights. I'm not sure if it's going to stay lit up all night or what. So it was all the lighted pieces were covered earlier. You can see where the gaps have opened. So the panels opened up, and the lights came on, and the unicorn opened, or the unicorn horn. When we're done eating here, we will go check it out, see how it looks at night. We are at a
1787, after the Independence Day. Earlier was
cemetery. We're on the south side now. We're heading towards Haneda Airport. Our hotel is very close. It's sort of in the airport complex, but not quite. You can take a monorail from the hotel to the airport. Let's take a look at Japanese coins. Now, I have seen the 500 coin, which is a nice big coin. It's sort of a bronze brass color, so I don't have one right now, but we have the 100 right here. Right here, and then we have the back side of the 100. We have the 50. I only have 150 coin, so I cannot show you front to back at the same time. You got the 10 yen. I don't know what these are. This like has a rice on the front here and then symbols on the back. I actually don't know. And then the 1 yen. And it's funny because you get 150 of these to make $1 American, so they're pretty much useless. So the 100s are the most common. You see, we got a lot of 100s. lots of 10s as well. Not that many 50s, and I broke my 500 for some 100s because the coin machines mostly need 100s. We're further away now. We're at Haneda Airport. You can see the airport just across the water. There's an ANA plane. Over here, we're staying at the Tokyo Metropolitan Hotel. And then over here you can see that it's a much more relaxed. We're south of the city. This is like the real Japan. You know, Tokyo is a big city, but as far as everyday Japanese, you have the birds and you have places to park your car, and people are driving and riding and walking and doing everyday life stuff. It's much nicer out here for my last day. Just a nice relaxing day to enjoy the peaceful Japanese. Not countryside, but you know, regular city life instead of busy city life. There's a Fox Temple about a half a mile from the hotel that we're at, so it's basically a mile from the airport. So we're just walking down this regular Japanese street. You just saw we passed a vending machine. There's really cool K cars everywhere. Seems like in the Tokyo major area, there's a lot of big luxury foreign cars, and then out here, a lot more K cars. Like that really cool Mazda directly ahead. And you see a lot of the cars have wagon doors. Minivan style doors, I mean, where the door slides back and open. Much more convenient. And look at this little Toyota compact K car. All right, let's see if we can find the Fox. Here we have this absolutely just wonderful Toyota Corolla wagon. You see, in Japan, Corolla is basically its own sub-brand. You see that C on the front there? And look at this, this is a premium model. It's got the fog lights. It's got this metallic purple paint. It's maybe not coming through on the video, but it's definitely got a purple hue. It's got a nice wheel package, and then look at that wagon. You see, we have the, of course we have the sedan and the hatchback, but the hatchback has so little usable space. But this wagon is wonderful. I wish we could get these in the USA, but of course Americans are all in love with crossovers and SUVs. But I mean, this is the perfect little car. It's not called the wagon, it's called the Corolla Touring in Japan, but if it came to the USA, I'm sure they'd call it the Corolla wagon. And so we found it. Like, it's crazy, look at this. Just this temple to the Fox Spirit, so close to the airport, just on a random little side road. And then I'm gonna flip around here in a second. Look at these nice plants, this nice step to this house. It just looks like an old building. I can't read the sign. I'm thinking they're saying, like, you know, old building to be rebuilt or buyer beware. And here we go. So exciting. I'm gonna see if they have any no photo signs before I go too crazy in here. But look at those, they're called Torty gates. So in the Fox Temple, you can climb about 3 flights of stairs to this shrine here. And somebody has left food behind as some kind of gift or offering. It's a tight space up here. Beautiful day. No clouds, lots of sun. Oh, and then the way up is different than the way down. There's the Torty gates coming up to this place. Some more shrines. The airport is there. Our hotel is there as well because we're very close. They have very small gas stations in Japan. And as far as I can see, it's not self-service. Somebody will pump the gas for you. There's a car wash over there. Ineos is the only gas station I've seen so far. Down here below us, we also have some kind of service station. Those little stickers right there mean new driver. Now, one of them is white and green, one is golden green, the rest are yellow green. The yellow green means new driver. I don't know what the rest mean. And you can see they have this two-layered car parking right here. We'll go around the front side of this building a little bit later, see what this is. And then look, there's some kind of sports stadium or hallway or some kind of thing over here. And of course your classic Family Mart. And that old man's still walking. He's been walking for a while. He's very old, hunched over, taking that long walk every day to Family Mart to get some necessities. So I found a 500 yen coin just to show we're at the Fox Temple, the donation box. Unfortunately, we're not going to see the back side of the 500, but you can see a beautiful coin. I'm going to zoom in on this shiny one here. Beautiful coin. It's like $3.50 for that one coin. All right, people, don't freak out. I just came across a Suzuki Alto Works special edition. It's got the amazing 15-inch wheel package. Take a look at that. Some 195 15s. Drum brakes in the back, painted red to look really cool. It is, of course, manual transmission. And it's missing the shift knob, so you know this person must drive it a lot. Got the official Alto window covers. See, premium model has the keyless unlock system. A lot of cars in Japan, even a basic car like this, has the auto folding mirrors because parking is so tight. And of course, that beautiful face, turbo intake right over there on the work side. Amazing. So we're out here next to Haneda. I don't know the city. I'll look up the city later, but there's Ifu, which is a ramen place. And it's open 24 hours, which is crazy. And then right next to it, there's Sukiya, which is more traditional Japanese. I saw they had eel and rice bowl. Also 24 hours, which is crazy. How nice. This is the hotel for the last night. This is the Tokyo Hotel Metropolitan at Tokyo Haneda, JR East. You know, JR is Japan Rail, so it's like, I guess it's affiliated with Japan Rail, or maybe Japan Rail owns it. And so the hallway down there, there's the restroom. Really nice queen-size bed at the APA hotels we stayed at, which are very good priced and very good locations. They have little twin beds with thin mattresses. The thin mattress doesn't bother me. I actually like thin mattress. But we got this really beautiful sitting area table here. Lighting, fridge. But this is what I paid extra for. Big view of the airport. Huge window. Great view. This hotel had suites on the top floor that were really expensive, and it had double rooms with double beds. I didn't really want a double bed room. I think there was one more higher priced room that was maybe double to be higher and also be bigger and also be facing this view. Basically, this is the cheapest room you can get to get this view. The other side has large rooms and they're river view, but I've seen the river. We just walked around there. It's just a normal city. This is really cool. You can even look over here and see planes taking off. I'm sure it's going to be a great view at night. Yeah, so here's the doorway. You know, it's a little tight, but it's way, way wider than the other hotel. And Some little storage, that's pretty cool. Mirror. Then you saw the main room, but here is the restroom. And this is amazing. Like, this is huge. Look at how huge this is. A huge stand or sit down tub. The other place, the tub was about a half size. It was a little egg shaped. Really nice bathroom. The toilet, you can actually sit down and not bump your head against the door. You know, the other place, the toilet was right by the door. It was really tight. This is really nice, worth the extra money. So if you're gonna fly out of Haneda, definitely recommend the Tokyo Metropolitan. What do we got? We got the river. We got, oh, there's Skytree. Let's see if it'll punch in. Yep, there it is. Skytree. Got the monorail that we're gonna ride tomorrow to go into the airport. Got the main river, not the little baby river. I have to cross the little river. Hey, look at that beautiful crossing. I'm gonna try to walk over there. This is my last full day in Tokyo. We had to waste time checking out of our first hotel. Then we took about an hour train ride to get to this hotel so we could be right next to the airport. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Some kind of floating island. So the airport's over there. So our hotel room is there so you can see the view. So yeah, so I only have a few hours of daylight left. My wife is too tired, so it's just gonna be me. I'm gonna basically take that main street. I think it's that one. I'm like 99% sure. You can cross, there's 3 bridge crossings. The first one though is out. Well, one's for cars. The first pedestrian bridge is out. Second is good. And that one is really cool looking. And I'm just gonna walk that way until I get tired. And then I'm gonna come back. Oh, look, you can see an APA hotel over there. Where's it at? Yeah, right there with the orange APA. So those are really popular. They're everywhere. They're tiny, tiny. I didn't even take any photos or videos. The room was literally the size of an American bathroom. Like, you are cramped. You open the door, cramped. You open the door to the bathroom, you can barely step in. The bed's a tiny little double bed. That's it. And there's a little desk space. It's tiny, but they're not bad. Especially if you're by yourself and for the price. Highly recommend it. You can get them in the most key locations. And of course, the rooms here are much nicer and bigger. So, oh yeah, see, because there's that little circle thing. I'm gonna walk on that road till I get bored and come back. Just walked past a Buddhist shrine. This is the cool Tokyo right here. You see? I left the airport complex where my hotel is, and I just went 4 stops because I saw that there was a larger mall around here and with some anime stores. So I might as well check it out on my last night. Now I'm on Japan Rail because that's the way to get into the area. So Japan Rail doesn't connect to the metro out here, so it's a bit of a walk. It's 1 kilometer, so it's not too far, about 15 minutes to get over to the area that I'm looking for. I'm on this main road that runs directly back to Haneda Airport, and it's really cool. You can see they clearly delineate walking, which is red, and biking, which is this lighter color. And this is a really popular area for bikes. I've walked past 3 or 4 bike shops and a car, Peugeot, and a gas station, and it's a mobility area. And you can see what kind of stuff they like in Japan. A lot of just regular style bikes, e-assisted. They don't really go for the racing bikes and drop handlebars. But there are a lot of the smaller folding style bikes too. But yeah, it's not an exciting road bike race scene for every day. But that's the same is true in America, right? I ride a road bike full carbon, but it's not really the most common. Of course, my area is a little more common because Thousand Oaks has a couple of high-end bike shops and some road teams around there. Here we are in the room at night. You can see that premium airport view. They parked a Japan Airlines Airbus 358, or I think it's 358 right here. Got an ANA over there. What's even more interesting, besides the, here's the airport, right? Let's take a look. So many lights, huh? You usually don't see the airport from this kind of view. It's just crazy how many lights they need for the taxiways. And then, I can't tell what the main runway is from here. I think it's that red out there. They're landing and coming this way. But what's really cool is this glare. I'm gonna go up to the rooftop later, but straight ahead above the airplane, Skytree. And then over to the side, Tokyo Tower. It's so red, right? We did not go to Tokyo Tower because we went to Skytree, and the Skytree is much taller. But Tokyo Tower is just so iconic. So as I was sitting here, I just saw that big red, orange Tokyo Tower. I just knew what it was immediately. And then I looked over and saw the Skytree right there. So this is definitely worth the view, the money, to get this nice view of planes coming in and out through the night. I kept forgetting to make a video. You know, if you're in Japan and you're hungry, stop in at any convenience store. You got 7-Eleven, you got Lawson's, you got Family Marts, you got Yamazaki Daily. These are the ones I can remember. There might be more. 7-Eleven is really good. I prefer Lawson's, actually. I think Lawson's is the best. So they got this right here, rice ball with seaweed, with this one's tuna mayonnaise. It costs $1 American, like the equivalent. So for $1, it's delicious, so delicious. I'm in the airport right now. It's my last chance to have these. I got 2 of these. So good. They have all kinds of flavors. They got seaweed, plain rice, soy sauce, they got egg. I just like the tuna, and it's the best. If you're in Japan and you're hungry, but you don't want to go to a restaurant, you know, service in Japan can be quite slow. They're not fast there for a lot of things. A ramen shop is going to be quick in and out, but everything is made with a lot of passion. You know, the food is, what was crazy about Japan is the hot food is so hot. I literally burned my mouth. I still have pain in the top of my mouth from burning it, because when they bring you something hot, it's really hot. They really cook stuff fresh and make it when you order it. But if you don't want to go through the hassle of a restaurant, just go ahead and head into 7-Eleven or Lawson's. They have so many kinds of food there for so cheap prices. It's amazing. Okay, I'm in the restroom. This is a very large one. This is in the airport. I'm standing on the wall here. Reach my hand out. This is a good 3.5 feet wide. They're not usually this big, so, you know, lock, unlock, telling you what not to do. Okay, this is all normal stuff. Okay, this is where it gets exciting. Basically every toilet in Japan, except for the most rundown place, is gonna have a bidet. A lot of them are made by Toto. They have the Inax. Okay, so first of all, it's amazing. You sit down. The pressure sensor sees you sit down. It warms the seat. Crazy, okay? You do your business, and then you hit the button. It cleans you with water. If you're a lady, it does a little more here, front to back, right? Or front here, back here. Now this one's super advanced. You hit dry, and it'll air dry you too. So usually, on a more basic unit, you go ahead and use the water, and then you dry off, and then you leave. But on this one, use the water, you dry off here. Amazing, no touch. And then you can flush here, or you can run your hand right there. You can do 100% no touch. One of the best parts of Japan, honestly. The hotel, the last hotel we were in, the seat got so hot. I was like, why is this seat so hot? It's crazy. Okay, so it's kind of weird doing this in a restroom, but if you come to Japan, it's one of the best parts.